Hello and welcome to my video again. Uh, Today I will be explaining you some very vital thing regarding um, some pencil drawing. We'll be doing a landscape by using only a drawing pencil. In most of the cases, it's been seen that though the students they complete the landscape properly, but they try uh, the pencil shading in such a way that they appear flat. The solution to this problem is that while doing the landscape, one must consider the fact of light. That means the light source. If it is an outdoor drawing, then the direction of the sun must be kept in mind, and if it is indoor, then the tube or bulb or candle, whatever light source is there, that is to be considered. And after that only, after considering the light source only, the rest of the object will appear in values or in tones or in color. The more pencil work or drawing and usage of a varied degrees of tones will give the texture onto the work. By the variation of the pressure of the pencil also will give you the distance of the object. It will suggest you how far or how near the object is. It will create a space, that is I want to say. The very light pressure of the pencil will show that some object is very far away from the foreground, and a heavy pressure on the drawing pencil will give you the appearance of the nearness of an object. Now actually this is to be practiced every day, then only you will be able to control the pressure of the pencil onto the paper. Remember, you should control the pencil should not control you. The more you practice, the better your grip on the pencil, and better will be the understanding of the attachment of the lead to the paper. How much friction is there on the paper with the pencil lead should be understood. So more you practice, the better your result will be. So always try to practice the different pressure points on the pencil. This is fact number one. Number two, the most important one, is the light, which I have talked about. Now when there is a light source, outdoor or indoor, it will cast a shadow. If there is an object on earth, it will have a shadow, and if the object is having a shadow on the ground, it must have a tone. a value of lightness or darkness. The mid value of the light and the dark is a medium tone. If you exert light pressure onto the pencil, you will get a light tone, and if you are using a bit more pressure onto the pencil, it will give you a dark tone. Now if you are balancing the pressure in the middle of the both, you will get a mid tone. You must remember that whatever object you draw, there must be three values there: light, medium and deep. That gives the object its shape, its dimension, its volume, and thus it becomes the 3D. So you have to remember that whenever you draw a landscape or an object, the first thing which should come in your mind after finishing the drawing is, where is the light? After considering the light source, you have to consider each object, each plane of the object precisely according to the light. So in this landscape, I have it's a simple one. I have tried a Indian village where thatched roof, a very kacha house is there, and with some trees. Then just take a look at the trees which is at the back side of the drawing. I have given a light pressure onto the pencil so that I can have a very light tone, so that I can show the distant trees there. The lighter the value, the lighter the pressure of the pencil, the distant or far away the trees or objects will be. But yes, there are certain exceptions. It also depends upon the shadow of the trees, the shadow of the clouds and other objects. It is not mandatory that the foreground will always have a dark. It is not mandatory, because there may be a cloud just over the foreground, and thus it may cast a shadow. So you have to plan, as it is your drawing, it is your work. You can always plan the light, the object, the distance, the space, the texture. Okay, so just few more details. Remember, white can give the picture much interest. Okay.